Hi, today we are going to see the nomenclature in organic chemistry. Generally, organic compounds can be classified into two types. One is open chain or acyclic or aliphatic compounds. Another one is closed chain or cyclic compounds. Open chain compounds can be classified into two types. One is linear, that means unbranched. Another one is branched. The cyclic compounds can be classified into two types. One is homocyclic. It is also called as carbocyclic. Another one is heterocyclic. Carbocyclic compounds can be classified into two types. One is aromatic compounds and alicyclic compounds. Aromatic compounds can be classified into two types. One is benzenoid, another one is non-benzenoid. Now we can see one by one. First one, open chain compounds. Open chain compounds means carbon has chain like this, open chain. This comes under the category of linear, that means unbranched. Another one is branched chain, that means this one is called as main chain and we can call it as branched. So it comes under the category of branched. Okay, next one is closed chain compounds. Closed chain compounds means the carbon has ring structure like this. So this is called as open chain, closed chain compounds or cyclic compounds. Then what is meant by homocyclic? Homocyclic means the chain contain only one type of carbon atom, one type of atoms, especially carbon atoms. That is why it is also called as carbocyclic compounds. When we consider the nomenclature of carbocyclic compounds, that is, we can have alicyclic compounds. Alicyclic, why it is called as alicyclic compound? That is, cyclic compounds which have the characters of aliphatic compounds. Let us consider this compound. It is a cyclic compound, but when it undergoes reaction, first the bond cleaves here. The product will be CH2, CH2, CH2. It is similar to CH3, CH2 and CH3. This is nothing but propane. The chemical properties of these two are almost similar. So we can call it as cyclopropane. That means an aliphatic compound which have the characters of a cyclic compound which have the characters of aliphatic compounds is called as alicyclic compounds or aliphatic cyclic compounds. So when we consider the name nomenclature, how many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms. So this is cyclopropane. So cyclo and next one is alkane's name. When we consider the common name, we know very well CH2 double bond CH2 is called ethylene. In the similar way, CH2 is called methylene group. Methylene group. Okay. So how many methylene groups are there? 3 methylene groups. So we can call it as trimethylene. Its name is trimethylene because it contains 3 methylene groups. So in the similar way, when we consider these compounds, this is cyclopropane or trimethylene, cyclobutane or tetramethylene, and this one is called a cyclopentane or pentamethylene, and this one is cyclohexane. Just you know the difference between cyclohexane and benzene. This is cyclohexane. When we put the ring inside, this is called as benzene. Okay, that's all. Next one is heterocyclic compounds. What is meant by heterocyclic compounds? Heterocyclic means we know very well about carbocyclic. Carbocyclic means the chain contain only carbon atoms. Now when we consider pyridine's structure, so this is the structure of pyridine. So other than carbon atom, nitrogen also present. Other than carbon atom, nitrogen also present. So it comes under the category of heterocyclic compounds. That is cyclic compounds which contain elements like nitrogen, sulfur, phosphorus or oxygen other than carbon atoms. Then compounds are called as heterocyclic compounds. Just to see the examples. So this is pyridine's structure. Next one is thiophene. Thiophene. Next one is, instead of sulfur, if you put oxygen, then it is called furan. Normally we will use the tetrahydrofuran. Okay, what is the furan? Furan's structure is single bond. So this is furan. So tetrahydrofuran means you have to remove the bond, pi bond, and put hydrogen like this. That means CH2, 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 another CH2 here, and another one. This is called as tetrahydrofuran. Okay, that's all. Next we can see the aromatic compounds. Okay, we can see the aromatic compounds. Okay, we are aromatic. What is meant by aromaticity? Aromaticity means the compound should contain a ring structure and they have alternate single and a double bond, and as well as it contain 4n plus 2 pi electrons. That means n is equal to, so when we consider the benzene ring, so when we consider this is the structure of benzene, so it has a ring structure, it has single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, alternate single and double bonds. Next one is, how many rings? Only one ring, therefore n is equal to 1. Therefore 4n plus 2 pi electrons. That means how many? N 6 pi electrons. So 2, 4, 6 pi electrons are possible. So it is an example for aromatic compound. So ring structure, alternate single and double bond, and contain 4n plus 2 pi electrons. Aromatic compounds can be classified into two types. One is aromatic benzenoid compounds and aromatic non-benzenoid compounds. Aromatic benzenoid means those compounds, aromatic compounds which contain benzene ring. For example, the methyl benzene, that means toluene. Here phenol, the benzene ring OH group is attached. So these compounds comes under the category of aromatic benzenoid. Okay, next one is aromatic non-benzenoid compounds. The example is azulene. When we consider, it contain alternate ring structure, alternate single and double bonds, and 4n plus 2 pi electron. Here n is equal to 2 because it contains 2 rings. So n is equal to 2. Now we apply 4n plus 2 pi electrons. Okay, up how many electrons? 2, 8 plus 2, 10 pi electrons are possible. Just consider the azulene structure. When we consider the azulene structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 pi bonds, but totally 10 pi electrons are possible. Okay. Next we have to see the IUPAC system. Actually, before that we should know about carbon. The symbol of carbon is 6. Its atomic number, carbon is C. Atomic number is 6. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Okay, so ground state configuration, 2 electrons, another 2 electrons, and 2 unpaired electrons. This is ground state configuration. When we consider the excited state, the promotion occurs. One of the electron from the s orbital is promoted to 2p z orbital. So in paired electrons, singly filled, here also singly filled. That means unpaired electrons. How many unpaired electrons are here? 4 unpaired electrons. So its valency is 4. 4 unpaired electrons. So valency become 4. Okay, valency become 4. Just we can see the nomenclature, how to name the compounds. IUPAC system. Rule number 1 is, you have to select the longest carbon chain